comes to risks and challenges for businesses with new technologies and global situations, new security risks are always being identified. Obviously, we're currently in a shift of workplace security, as remote workers and a lack of a centralized office space are much more prevalent due to COVID. Security concerns are ever evolving, and it's best for any organization to be proactive rather than reactive. Security standards are a way to mitigate these risks within your organization. So here are a few concerns and risks that businesses face today. We have data security, which in such a digital world is typically at the forefront of people's concerns. Where is data residing? Where does it go to get there? And who has access to it? Payment card transactions. Any online transaction comes with some inherent risk. Any consumer giving their credit or debit card numbers to merchants virtually gives the opportunity for those cards to be stolen and used fraudulently. And then data privacy is also an issue that involves both those first 2 points. Who has access to this data? If I'm giving my card numbers to a contact center representative, can anyone at that company go in and find my information? With privacy legislation being ever-changing as well, businesses have to continually assess if they are up to the current industry standards. And of course, disaster recovery and business continuity are ever-looming risks as well. In a worst-case scenario, how will the business continue the day-to-day operations? Is there a plan in place if, say, servers are compromised or access to the office space is blocked? These issues are pressing for any business every day, as well as on a more grandiose scale. Having a detailed plan and policies in place is the most important thing any business can do. So with COVID affecting many companies, these changes have brought forth a lot of new concerns with security. And a lot of these new issues are brought through most employees working remotely and a lack of work-from-home security protocols. Organizations who were not prepared for the pandemic and having agents work remotely were left scrambling to come up with policies to make sure security was not compromised during the change. All employees not having regular access to the office space can also bring a lot of changes. And with more folks working from home, there are now more concerns about things such as VPN access and a lack of utilizing the secure office network, a lack of insight on remote workers. And in contact centers specifically, supervisors are finding it tougher to manage day-to-day operations without being able to physically see their agents. And with employees working remotely on potentially unsecured devices, the need for security is greater.